Have you ever wondered why a system that began over 3,000 years ago still shapes the lives of millions in modern India? In a world where rockets are launched into space and artificial intelligence is transforming industries, how is it that an ancient social hierarchy continues to dictate who someone can marry, what job they might get, and how they're treated by society? Today, we're diving into the deeply rooted and complex reality of the Indian caste system, not just as a relic of the past, but as a living structure that silently governs everyday life for millions. The caste system originally emerged from ancient Hindu scriptures, particularly the Rig Veda, which divided society into four main varnas: the Brahmins, priests and scholars; Kshatriyas, warriors; Vaishyas, traders; and Shudras, laborers. Below all of these were the Dalits, once called untouchables, who were historically forced to do the most degrading work. This division wasn't just about job roles. It became a rigid hierarchy that determined a person's social value from birth. Over time, these broad varnas evolved into thousands of more specific jatis, or subcastes, which governed nearly every aspect of daily life, from marriage to diet to where one could live. Even after centuries, these divisions haven't disappeared. Instead, they've adapted and persisted in modern India, sometimes in subtle ways, sometimes in devastatingly obvious ones. Despite India's constitution abolishing untouchability in 1950, the social prejudice hasn't gone away. In rural areas especially, caste discrimination remains deeply entrenched. Dalits often face violence, exclusion from temples, separate drinking wells, and are sometimes still forced into manual scavenging. The practice of cleaning human waste by hand, which is both illegal and incredibly dangerous. These are not rare cases. They happen regularly and often go unpunished. So why does the caste system still hold such power? One reason is that caste identity is deeply tied to community and tradition. For many, caste provides a sense of belonging, history, and even protection. In villages, it shapes everything from who you eat with to who you can marry. Even in cities, where life is supposedly more modern and liberal, caste can influence job opportunities, housing, and political alliances. Politics in India also plays a massive role in keeping caste divisions alive. Many political parties actively appeal to specific castes to gain votes, promising benefits or representation in exchange for loyalty. This system of vote banks reinforces caste-based identity instead of breaking it down. Even government policies like caste-based reservations, which were created to help uplift historically disadvantaged groups, often stir controversy and deepen divisions. Then there's marriage. One of the most important ways caste continues to reproduce itself. Despite dating apps and urban love stories, over 90% of marriages in India are still arranged within the same caste. Families go to great lengths to ensure their children marry within caste boundaries, fearing social backlash or loss of status. It's a quiet but powerful way the system keeps passing itself on from generation to generation. But it's not all bleak. There are activists, thinkers, and everyday people pushing back against caste. Social media has given Dalit voices more reach than ever before. Dalit writers, artists, and politicians are speaking out, reclaiming their stories and demanding justice. Laws are in place, and awareness is slowly growing. But it takes more than awareness. It takes action, empathy, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. The Indian caste system may be ancient, but its influence is very much alive. If we want a more equal world, it's not enough to point fingers. We have to understand how these systems work, how they survive, and how we might finally dismantle them. If you found this video insightful, consider subscribing to the channel. Not just for more content like this, but to be part of a growing community that questions, learns, and grows together. Don't let the algorithm decide what you watch. Hit that bell icon and stay curious.